Thank you, Trustee Simon. 2 members of this year's graduating class have been selected to deliver comments on behalf of the class of 2017. One representing the graduate students and one representing the undergraduate student body. We will begin with Lieutenant Joseph M. Schlosser, who will deliver the graduate student address on behalf of those receiving their Master of Science degrees in Transportation and Engineering Management. Lieutenant Schlosser, please come to the podium.
Good afternoon, graduates, faculty and staff, Admiral Cropper, Admiral DeQuattro, Dr. Rigsby, and guests. I'll try and keep this as short as I can. There are a handful of speeches today, and I know everyone's excited to celebrate with their graduates after the slew of formalities. First and most importantly, I'd like to thank my shipmates within my cohort for allowing me to speak on their behalf. Today is as much of a sigh of relief for us in the graduate program as it is for all of you. When I was thinking about what to say today, I kept finding myself likening grad school to an impulsively long weekend with friends you haven't seen in a while. What do I mean by that? Well, at some point, we all decided here in the front row that this endeavor was a good idea. It'll be fun. It'll be like college again. Why not, right? Then it started. And we quickly found ourselves turning in circles asking, A, what the hell have I gotten myself into? And B, dear God, please let me just remember something from college, preferably how to write something in APA. Thankfully, that was temporary, and after the initial nerves wore off, we got our groove back, and for those of us who survived, we now have an epic story to tell, and we can look back with a smirk on our face and a laugh and take pride in the adventure that today is coming to a close. However, as everyone here is well aware, college and grad school, like those long, impulsive weekends, are not survivable without 2 key groups of people lending a hand along the way. That first group is made up of our friends, our classmates, that are brave enough to go on this endeavor with us. I'd be a derelict if I did not mention Tammy Laster and Andrew Legiata. They are graduating with me today. And without these 2, I would not be standing up here right now. Very few things in life are actually solo endeavors. Though my degree will bear my name alone, I will think of you 2 every time I look at it. One team, one fight. That was one of the first things CMA taught the 3 of us when we sat in your seats some years ago. As a cohort, we began this program together, and today we finish it together. For some of us, this was our second time entering the world of academia here at the Academy, and for others, this program marked their first exposure to the Keelhaler family. Regardless of the myriad of backgrounds we came from, we had to work together, learn from one another, and ultimately suffer together to arrive here today. The beauty of graduate school and working with an experienced group of professionals within a cohort like ours is what it unveils about each of us. We brought our expertise, our knowledge, our experiences from our different lines of work with a hope to advance our own educations. And in the end, we began to realize that each of us knew vastly more than we'd ever really give ourselves credit for. And that's a pretty cool feeling. Simply put, we learned from one another. That second group required to survive that impulsively long weekend are those who try to keep us alive through the whole thing. We all wore 2 hats through this endeavor, one of student and one of professional. Our cohort is a collection of maritime professionals, hospital administrators, engineers, military officers, HR professionals, and the list goes on and on. Balancing these worlds was no easy task and often took place underway, on deployment, or late at night after the kids had finally gone to bed. Despite the struggle, they are on the sidelines, always encouraging us, guiding us, pushing us, were our families, and saints like Ms. Kathy Arnold and all the instructors and mentors within the MSTEM program. Like that watchful friend on that long weekend, they kept us all from giving up the ship and always kept us moving forward. Their support is greatly appreciated. Lastly, as a returning keel hauler, I can say without hesitation that our Academy's motto of "to work or to fight, we are ready" still holds true for those of us in the graduate program. We are an institution of a unique and proud history. Change is an inevitable part of life and in institutions such as ours. It's the reason why I'm on this stage for the second time. However, these few words that make up our motto, they're the foundation for everything we've done as an institution since 1929 and should remain as such. For our fellow shipmates earning their bachelor's degrees today, your last 4 years here have undoubtedly been a fight, and you've worked hard. Be confident in knowing you are ready for what awaits you in your professional careers. However, if you want inspiration, as I just lost my spot. All right, here we go. If you would like inspiration on how to keep fighting, look to my shipmates in these goofy Harry Potter robes that are graduating with you today. These men and women are leaders within their profession, but more than anything, they are outstanding examples of industry professionals who have not given up the fight. Strive to be like them. They've embodied our Academy's motto, and they live it. They strive to continue to contribute to their specific lines of work to the best of their abilities, and in order to do so, they have entered into programs such as this to push themselves, challenge themselves, and unearth untapped knowledge and potential. They are the people you want leading you through the early stages of your professional careers. We keel haulers, we're good company to keep. And with that, I think you've heard enough out of me. Congratulations again to my shipmates within our cohort. I'm proud of everyone for taking on this challenge, sticking with it, and most importantly, finishing it as a team. It was a privilege, and thank you again for allowing me to speak on your behalf. Congratulations to all of you as well. Today is yours. Enjoy it, and you've earned it. Thank you for letting us share the spotlight with you guys today. So we're going to fight. We're ready.
Thank you, Lieutenant Schlosser.